Well, hello, Vanakkam, and welcome. You are in the home of the iconic Lyrical Dogtor. It is much anticipated and aptly named podcast, The Lyrical Dogtor. My sidekick is a dog called Barry. From the earliest days of canine superstars, from Lassie to Scooby-Doo, not one has captured the world's imagination quite like Barry. We're just waiting for social media to catch up. Long ago and far away, while most boys had posters of footballers or beautiful ladies on their bedroom wall, the background to my childhood was filled with black and white photos of straight-faced, middle-aged men who created the early soundtrack of the 20th century. The likes of Ed Sheeran, Taylor Swift and John Legend are in debt to these talents. Our legendary songwriters plied their trade in an area of New York City called Tin Pan Alley, the home of the great American songbook during the 1920s through to the 1940s. Their words and their music provided hope during the Great Depression, the Second World War, and the love lives of your forebears. Mine grew up in Sri Lanka, so they probably never heard of their songs. The names of George Gershwin, Cole Porter, and Rodgers and Hart may be familiar to some, but regretfully, the names of many others have fallen into obscurity. An unfortunate number of this musical band of brothers did not see their 50th birthday thanks to alcohol, gambling, and an ongoing battle with depression. If you haven't heard of Johnny Burke, Gus Kahn, Yip Harburg, and Matt Gordon, you may have heard of their lyrics on Pennies from Heaven, Dream a Little Dream of Me, Somewhere Over the Rainbow, and the Etta James classic, At Last. These guys found a million ways to say I love you. Tin Pan Alley is sadly no more, but the legacy of this place, its writers and the songs have endured to this day. From Frank Sinatra, Billie Holiday and Tony Bennett, right through to Michael Bublé, Amy Winehouse and Lady Gaga, singers continue to keep their songs alive with modern interpretations for a modern audience. So where do I fit in? It was always my ambition to be the in-house lyricist for the Disney studios or have a musical on Broadway. However, the delights of digging decay out of diseased teeth with a degree in dentistry seemed far more glamorous, as does alliteration. However, I could never forget my first love, and the last 35 years, the ambition to be a songwriter has only strengthened. Plus, with age, I've had a lot of life experiences to draw upon. I've written lyrics, good, bad, and plain embarrassing, and showcased my songs on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. And now my journey brings me here to this podcast. I have no intention of packing up my dreams and walking off into the sunset of regret. A new podcasting would be a challenge and prospect, and I'm generally at ease during normal conversations, but never too great at this. However, if I was intending to get this project off the ground, I had to start by venturing out of my comfort zone. So here we are. In every episode, I will be discussing the songs that I've written with a legendary musician, Emrys Baird. Analysing my lyrics in detail, I will discuss how and why they came to be written. Along the way, I will talk about my musical heroes from the golden age of the American songbook, if only to keep their names alive. And why is it called the Lyrical Dogtor? I started my social media channels by performing my songs with Barry, my Jack Russell Chihuahua. We rehomed Barry from Battersea Dogs Home in 2018, but it is he who has rescued me through some very tough times. And I'm very proud of our live action and animated videos that we've created for YouTube. I will attach all social media links to my channels at the end of this podcast. If any of you listeners would like to, I will attach links to all of my social media channels if any of my listeners want to laugh with me or at me, or if you just love dogs. Lastly, I must thank my amazing wife Kimberly for always supporting me in all my artistic endeavours, as she knows how much pleasure it brings to me. I hope you will also find some enjoyment from listening to this podcast, and I hope you will all stick around. I like to think I've written some pretty good songs. And if ever you need a dentist, just... And don't forget, Barry has asked me... Barry would like to request that you subscribe and like all the channels, all our episodes to all our channels. Puppy Dog Eyes, and that's you. Puppy Dog Eyes, and show him up the puppy dog look. Okay? So we look forward to it. Bye. Bye.